The Dimmitt Show. What a cool name. Hey, so before I try to answer your question about the state of the United States, I wanted to make a plug for you to expand upon some interviews that you might have done. Look here. I would absolutely love to hear your experience with Bucky Fuller. And the guy, Bucky Fuller, is on my top 10 list in terms of great humans that I look up to. Another one that you mentioned, Jim Morrison, man. The guy, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Psychopath, but brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So now, those are my requests that you, in a future vlog, talk about your experience with those two guys. Now, in terms of the state of the United States, I think it's all in here. I see it more every single day. I am a member of the first generation to never know a time that humans haven't been on the moon. And there was some really great stuff happening in the late 60s, early 70s, mid 70s. Something happened late 70s to really turn this country around. I don't know what it was. I haven't nailed it down yet. But something changed in the late 70s, early 80s. And ever since then, it's been getting more and more like the world in this book. I see it every day. I just realized the other day, for instance, that these shortening of words that that a lot of people are using now in their text messaging, that's mentioned in this, the reduction of language with the goal of the elimination of language, and therefore the elimination of thought. It's amazing how much is in here. Anyway, this is where I think we're going, and there are three ways of dealing with it. One is to go along with it. One is to fight it. And the third is to evade. If you go along, you're screwed. If you fight, you're screwed. If you evade, you're screwed eventually. Because whoever they are determined. So you're screwed, no matter what. But, you know, life sucks and then you die. So there's probably no way around it. I don't see any way around it except to have a good time. as long as you possibly can. And that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm here to promote, is having a good time. And these guys, Buckminster Fuller, Jim Morrison, are examples of people figuring out how to have a great time. And these are some of my models. But this is the state of the United States. This is where we're going. People who haven't read this might get the wrong idea about this book because it's only things that they've heard about this book. They should read this book. I don't think a lot of people have actually read this cover to cover. I've read it a few times, and I actually have it out because I wanted to read it again. Okay. Take care, Dimmitt.